All right, what's going on, guys? Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas. How you guys doing? Today's Wednesday, July the 1st, 6 months into the year, which is great. It's been an amazing it's been a great year for me, my family. I'm sure you guys hopefully have had a good year, and the next half is going to be even better for many people. So I want to get to this information and not take up too much of your time today, but if you guys are watching right now, type live. If you happen to catch this video live for me, and you'll know if you're watching live because right here in that corner, right here, it's gonna say live, right? And so let me hop on my computer. I want to see what it looks like on my iPad. Let me see my video. So I'm gonna point up here, hit play. Yeah, it's gonna be right there, right here, yep, right there. It's right here. Live is right there. So that's pretty cool. I never did that before. If you watch the replay, type replay. And let me get this video shared to, is it going to my story automatically? I don't know. Put it in my group. I do have a health and wellness group, Coach Marcus, Health and Wellness Support Community. So I'm sharing it there. And I want to put this on my Coach Marcus page. Guys, I'm all about health and the money, right? My faith in the Most High first, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, or Yeshua, my wife and daughter, okay, my family, then my business. So I'm all about that. But money is important. Health is definitely important for many people. And so I'm all about that. So I'm all about helping people get what they want, right? People want better health. I have solutions. People want to earn more money. I offer solutions for that. And so my thing is this: if I help as many people get what they want, it'll help me get what I want in life, right? Just freedom, leaving a legacy. And when I die, what I've created will live on after my death. So that's what I'm all about. And you figure, if my approach is being a leader, I was in management for almost 23 years of my 30-year corporate career. And now in network marketing, I've been doing this since 2007. I wasn't always a quote leader, but just my philosophy being a leader is when they win, I win. That's been my philosophy. So I learned this years ago when I managed my first team at State Farm Insurance. I was a claim adjuster one day. The next day I was promoted. They gave me the promotion, gave me the start date. And it was crazy. It happened in the middle of the week. It was on a Wednesday, right? Tuesday, I was a claim adjuster hanging out with my guys. Wednesday, I'm in management, and my friends weren't my friends anymore at work. It was crazy how it worked out. They treated me differently because I became one of them, the guy in management. So, my team that I had, I recognized early on it wasn't about me, right? It was about them and me putting them in positions to succeed. So I had to learn delegation, had to learn conflict resolution, having people who didn't get along work together for a common goal, right? I did that. A couple of ladies became best friends because of that. So I learned it was important for me as a leader to put people in positions to win, because when they won, I won, right? Because it made me look good as a leader. So what happened because of that, I got promoted to a higher management position after 6 months. Typically, you stay in that role with State Farm for 2 years. 6 months later, I got promoted again just because of my leadership style. When they win, I win. And I apply that same type of leadership here to my network marketing business. I don't gatekeep anything. I share anything that's working for me. I'm gonna share it. People want to learn how to create a domain for their website. Hey, I can point them on how to do that. People want to learn what kind of messages to send to people for the business. I can teach them how to do that, right? Whatever you want to do, I can show them and point them in the right direction. So I don't gatekeep. So, but my mindset in network marketing is when they win, okay, I also win. That's one of the reasons why I was able to hit 10 ranks in 39 days. Hit Emerald. I'm an Emerald Advancing Leader. That's the title with Cellular now. It's great. So I'm not going anywhere. So I want to hit triple diamond. That's my ultimate goal. So I can get that $200,000 in bonuses. So that's my plan. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me get to my content. So If you haven't been following me over the past couple of weeks, I've been covering the individual ingredients in cocoBLUE. So now that I finished doing that, I started covering the compounds that make each individual ingredient effective. So I started that on Monday. So Monday I did blue spirulina. Yesterday I did chlorella. Today I'm doing Laver. And I thought Laver was seaweed. But let me go back to chlorella. Did you know chlorella has bioactive peptides? Peptides are all the buzzword now. People promoting peptides. Well, guess what? cocoBLUE has bioactive peptides, not the ones that are made in a lab and extracted from things naturally. And it's working. People are losing weight. I trimmed down. Or I'm more fit, and that's crazy how it works. So if you want peptides, I got peptides. We got peptides. Go to my site, shopwithcoach.com. You'll see cocoBLUE on there. Go click it and buy a 7-day serving or get a 30-day serving. I'll hook you up, and I have free gifts I want to send you, and maybe even cash back if you want that, and a gift card. So anyway, so let's talk about Laver, L-A-V-E-R. So the individual compounds in Laver and their potential benefits. Now, before I go into that, my disclaimer is this. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm not saying cocoBLUE is intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. If you have a thyroid condition or are taking medication or are under the care of a doctor or have concerns about using cocoBLUE or any supplement, see your doctor or your pharmacist or your healthcare provider to get clearance, okay? And we are not governed by the FDA because this is a supplement called cocoBLUE. So Laver is also called Porphyra SPP, okay? And I know SPP is an abbreviation for something. I didn't look that up. So, but Laver is a nutrient-dense red sea vegetable and one of the ocean-based ingredients in cocoBLUE. Now, because cocoBLUE has ocean and plant vitamins and minerals, it doesn't taste like ocean. It doesn't taste like dirt. It tastes good to me, okay? And so, but Laver is rich in minerals, antioxidants, amino acids, and bioactive compounds, right? Makes them available to your cells. And that support thyroid health, circulation, immunity, and cellular vitality. So here's what makes Laver powerful. Okay, this is one ingredient in cocoBLUE. This is the company's most powerful formulation ever created. So I want to go over 10 compounds. Iodine is the first one. So this is one of the primary compounds in Laver, iodine. Potential benefits of iodine: supports healthy thyroid function, supports metabolism, supports natural energy, and supports brain development and nervous system health. So the thyroid controls energy production and metabolic speed. Okay, you have people that have hyperthyroidism, meaning their metabolism is burning faster, and then you have people who have hypothyroidism, meaning their metabolism is slower, so they're gaining weight, right? Anyway, the next ingredient is called Porphyran, Porphyran. This is a unique sulfated polysaccharide, which is a sugar. So Porphyran is one of Laver's most unique compounds. Potential benefits are immune support, supports healthy inflammation response, cellular protection, gut microbiome support. Keeps that microbiome healthy, which boosts your immune system, which can lessen your chances of getting sick. So Porphyran is one of the reasons red algae is studied heavily for wellness support. We have it. Okay, let me have me a sip of my drink. The next compound is an amino acid called taurine, Taurine. So Laver naturally contains taurine. Okay, potential benefits of taurine: heart health, supports hydration balance, supports endurance, supports brain and nervous system health. Taurine is critical for cellular fluid balance. Keeps the fluid in the cells balanced. Next, omega-3 fatty acids. I talked about that yesterday with chlorella. You need those omega-3s. Okay, you don't just eat salmon, right? Or take vitamin E oil or black seed oil. But this has small amounts that naturally occur in Laver, and potential benefits are supports cardiovascular health, supports cognitive function, supports healthy inflammation balance, and supports cell membrane integrity. Number 5 benefit. Laver is one of the rare plant-like foods containing B12. I remember when I was in college playing football in the winter season, the coach, the training staff would give us vitamin B12 injections to stick us right in the butt. That would boost our immune system, and we had a lot of energy, right? And so I was leaving the grocery store today, and in one of the popular coffee houses, they had a sign in front of the grocery store promoting 2 drinks that had coconut water in it. One of them was like really blue, and then at the bottom of it, it says more caffeine plus B12. And caffeine is a stimulant. Some people can't tolerate caffeine. And even when people do use caffeine, guess what happens? The effects of caffeine wear off. Or sometimes your body gets adjusted to it and you need more caffeine to experience that benefit. cocoBLUE doesn't have you feeling like that. cocoBLUE has a sustained energy. This is why I tell people, hey, take the cocoBLUE challenge, use it for 7 days. And don't drink any vitamin drinks and see how your body feels. So anyway, vitamin B12, potential benefits, supports energy production, supports nervous system health, supports red blood cell formation, and helps reduce fatigue. This is especially valuable in plant-based nutrition. You gotta have it, okay? Number 6 compound, iron. Potential benefits, supports oxygen transport, supports stamina, supports endurance, helps reduce fatigue. Okay, so iron is foundational for energy. Okay, number 7, vitamin A, also known as beta carotene. Okay, potential benefits are eye health support, skin health support, immune support, antioxidant protection. Next one, number 8, vitamin C. Potential benefits, immune support, collagen support. People are reporting their skin is looking more glowing and more elastic, not wrinkly. Okay. Also cellular protection and supports iron absorption. So vitamin C helps improve iron utilization. This is why it's important when you guys are using your minerals and stuff. You got some of them work well together, but you want to get the whole food that has it, not a fraction of the food like that. Those are called isolates. They take an isolated part of the vitamin or mineral and then put it in a pill, and then you take it and your body doesn't even absorb it because it needs something. It needs the whole or the other vitamins and minerals go with it so it gets absorbed properly. We have that in cocoBLUE. Number 9, magnesium. Potential benefits, muscle support, energy production, relaxation support, heart rhythm support. Okay? Did you know the number 1 side effect of being magnesium deficient is death? You could die from not having enough magnesium. If you're someone that has like the eye twitching, muscles twitching, things like that, just randomly, you probably are magnesium deficient. Go get tested for that. All right? And then the last benefit, the last compound is potassium, which goes with magnesium. Okay? Potential benefits are hydration support, blood pressure balance, muscle function, electrolyte balance. Okay? And the reason why Laver matters in cocoBLUE is Laver strengthens the cocoBLUE formula by contributing to thyroid support, energy support, hydration support, heart support, immune support, brain support, oxygen support, and cellular protection. All those benefits just from one compound of the many ingredients in cocoBLUE. So Laver is more than seaweed, guys, not just seaweed. I thought it was just seaweed. I thought it was something Korean people were eating, making their Asian people wrapping up Laver with the rice and the meat and stuff. That's what I thought. But Laver is a mineral-rich ocean superfood that helps strengthen the entire foundation of the cocoBLUE formula. Okay? So you guys would like to get it, go to my site. Go to shopwithcoach.com. I have all my favorite products on there. You'll see cocoBLUE. So I'm doing a promotion where if you buy a full-size bag of cocoBLUE, I will send you a sample pack of 1 of 10 products. You can choose which one you want. Okay, I'll send you the image. You can look at it. If you want Nova coffee, you want berberine ACV, you want, Tulsi trim tea, whatever, right? We have 10 of them. Or you can request $20 cash back, and I'll send you cash back via Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo, right? Additionally, you order a full-size bag of cocoBLUE during my promotion, I'll also send you a $25 gift card code you can use for your next purchase. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. cocoBLUE is wonderful. If you guys want it, just let me know. So tomorrow I'm going to cover another ingredient. I've covered the ingredient, but I'm going to cover the individual compounds in it. So I want to cover Icelandic, let me get it down, Icelandic triple kelp blend. Right, so I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover the individual compounds in Icelandic triple kelp blend tomorrow. So thanks for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, July 1st, and reach out to me if you're interested in cocoBLUE or any of the hundreds of other products I have available. They're all organic, they're all non-GMO, they're all gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free, and keto-friendly. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you later on tonight for my presentation. Bye.